Guys, I decided to record this class here today because I noticed there's many barbers that struggle when it comes to cut long hair with shears. And this class is going to be very easy, very simple to understand, and you're not going to have to be afraid anymore after watching this video, after watching these tutorials. Today we're going to be working in a long hair, which all the threads, the hair threads, is going to be long from the top to the bottom. We're going to cut all threads pulling down 0 degree to our cutting line, which is going to be in the bottom, below the hairline in our chosen length. So we're going to do here in the diagram first. We're going to take out of our mind, we're going to do the diagram, and then it's going to be much easier to execute and practice in a mannequin, and then you're going to be more comfortable to cut your client as well. Here's what we're going to do. The first thing we do is making sure the hair is wet, very damp, right? And then we're going to take our V planning section. We're going to clip it up, make sure all the hair is twisted and clipped up on top of the head. So this hair now is not going to bother us during the whole haircut. What we're going to do we're going to separate this, we're going to clip it up so we can work more organized. That's the first thing we do. So all the hair around the head is going to be pulled to our line. This is our line. Okay. This is going to be our line to the bottom. The same thing here in a square, as you can see. Very easy. We're going to start from the back. We're going to start bringing this hair down 0 degree all the way to our line. Very simple and easy haircut. Because sometimes you're afraid just because the hair is long, but you're afraid is because you don't know the right technique and how to start and how and where to place our sections. So that's what we're gonna do. And then we're gonna bring all the hair down to our line, the same thing on the sides. Very simple and easy to do it. Very simple. This is our line. And then we're going to cut the hair here on the bottom. So when you finish cutting all the hair around the head, choosing our length, everything 0 degree, we're going to start doing it we're going to cut the top, right? Since all the hair threads is coming from the top all the way to the bottom, it's going to be very simple. We're going to split the hair in the center. All the hair that was clipped up on the top, split the hair. We're going to groom this hair all the way to both sides. All the way to both sides. We're going to drag the hair all the way from the top, still connecting with the ones in the bottom here. All the threads from the top here is going to come down to our line. So this is going to be very, very easy. Very, very easy, guys. All the hair is going to come to our line here. See, the hair from the top, we're going to bring in 0 degree all the way to our line. Right here. So that's going to be very, very easy. And now we're going to apply in a mannequin head. You're going to see the step by step. That's going to help you, guide you throughout the whole haircut. Remember, this is a long hair with 0 layers, and this style, it's a little bit heavy with no movement. First thing I do, I detangle the hair, a little bit of grooming. Now you're gonna notice how simple this technique is. You groom everything backwards. First, we're gonna section out the top with a V planning section. Trouble. So now I'm gonna take a V starting from the highest recession from the tip of the V. I'm sweeping the comb again and creating my V, 35 in the back here, all the way to the crown. Make sure the top is tight. So the first cutting was my fingers flat, and then I'm gonna cut flat from everything behind here, following the center length. Now I'm creating a box here. Everything 0 degree, no elevation. So bring this everything to my cutting line here. I'm gonna choose my length, because since I cut everything in square here, I'm dragging a little bit of the piece of my length from the back, and I'm choosing my length on the sides. This is a very simple haircut. Sometimes we think this is hard, but it's not. You see, the whole sides are done. I'm just checking for imperfections. Whole sides are done. As you saw on the diagram, you're gonna split in the center between the two eyebrows, the center between the two eyebrows, and you're gonna groom the hair from the top to the sides. Comb, it's gonna go straight on that line on the center. You're gonna bring the hair from the top to my line here. Make sure all the hair threads are following and cutting to the same length here in the square too as well. So here's the same. Bring everything down 0 degree. See, every single strand is pulled 0 degree, and you cut. Don't elevate, okay? So now the fringe. So now you have the frontal bone, which we're gonna choose our fringe. We're gonna connect with the sides. Bring everything. So now the hair from here, I'm gonna drag to the fringe on both sides, and I'm gonna cut my fringe, follow in a square shape. This when your client walked in and asked for a trim, and he doesn't want a layers, he doesn't want any graduation, he doesn't want any movement into his hair. He just want to keep his hair long, always strands, hair threads matching each other, the length. As you can see, I'm bringing downward here, and once I cut it, now every single thing is in the same length. So now it's time to blow dry in style, so you can see there's no movement in this style, okay? I'm going to use my blow dryer, bring everything down, medium heat. Same thing on this side. I'm dragging the hair all the way from the top, flipping the ends, using the pressure of the hair dryer and my brush. So now without the nozzle, with still pressure, still with the heat, medium heat, I'm gonna dry everything downwards. You notice now, if I groom the hair right here on the top, it's gonna separate where I did the first section naturally. See? So now I drag everything down. So all the strings come away from the top down here, and the hair is falling heavy and slicky. Down here. So this is the final result. Very quick haircut. Whenever your client walk in through the barbershop and ask you guys for a quick trim and a long hair like this, no layer, no movement, that's what you do. All the hair from the top, all the hair threads coming to my line, cutting here, falling heavy, sleeky, no layers, no graduation. I want you to check it out all around. As you can see, everything's flat. This is the final result.